Hello world, it's Mr. Resistor here, continuing our Alpha Newbro journey. And, let's see, with a little bit of luck, we will complete our destroyer kills today. We'll see how this mission goes. I believe we need about a dozen. So we'll see how many this mission gives us.
Warp drive active.
Let's see. Daily reward is a booster. That's a pretty good one. But do we want to use it today? I think we might save that. So we can train some skills. We can get shield operation, marketing, basic maneuvering. All good stuff.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Okay, well this is looking promising. Start our shield hardener. Probably should have done that as we were warping in. Alright. Wasn't quite enough though. Oh, wait. I think it was. 75 kills with a destroyer. There we go. Awesome. So, what did we get? Got some ISK. And not a armor repair for some reason. All right, so since that's done, let's see. I think I think maybe tomorrow we'll use our Minmatar expert system. Fit our cruiser and take it out for a spin. And hopefully we can get cruiser kills done before it runs out, because I don't know how many of those skills we'll be able to train. The big one, I think, will be medium guns. Set. Should just be medium projectile weapons. Am I missing? Oh, there it is. Medium projectile turret. Might as well go ahead and buy that, because we're going to need it. Nice that we can get it up to 5. Leave it there for now. Let's take another quick look at what it gives us. Minotaur drone specialization, so we could run T2 drones if we wanted. We won't, because we don't have that kind of money. Let's see, it gives the small specializations. Does it give the medium as well? I don't think it does. Well, I mean, not that we're gonna fit T2 medium projectiles. Let's see, a lot of these we've already got. I've been debating, since the stabber is a bit of a mix. Well, let's go ahead and bring it up. Right, so we've got 6 high slots, 4 guns, 2 launchers. So that kind of suggests that it kind of suggests that maybe we want to go artillery and try to do a long range kind of a thing. Um, let's see, 5 small drones. These drones, the small ones take 5 mbit each and occupy 5 m cubed. So, do I have salvage drone skill? I have salvage drones. Not an option. Well, that's unfortunate. So, yeah, so we'll do 5 warriors. That should be enough to take care of anything that gets in close, and then we'll want to be basically at a distance doing artillery. Minmatar cruiser. So I should probably look at picking that up too. Oh, are we? Nope. Okay. Spaceship command. Well. We're gonna need it. So we might as well. So what's that put us at? Just shy of 14 million. Well, with a little luck, we'll be able to sell some stuff. And, oh yeah. Almost forgot we don't have our mission stuff. Nothing particularly good, but it's all worth something.
Warp drive active.
While we're thinking about this, also need to check my missile skills. Which I have basically none.
Warp drive active.
I think ideally, if I'm gonna do long range, I'd want to have heavy missiles, assuming I could fit them. But
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
wouldn't expect that to be included. Oh, no. The assault missiles. Huh. This does include heavy missiles. That is interesting. Well, I don't know if I necessarily want to get into all of that just yet. Alright, so let's turn in our mission. And mid-level Newbro stabbing. PvP. Let's take a look at this. Alright, so he's going autocannons and energy neutralizers. Of course, this is a PvP fit. Micro warp. Dual large shield extenders. Warp disruptor. Okay. EM reinforcer. And then what's he got for drones? Warrior 2s. And for ammo, barrage, hail, and a variety of Republic fleet. Well, that's a little out of our price range. Well, whole thing's out of our price range, but that does kind of give us a sense of what people are doing with it. Let's go ahead and clear that. So here is what I'm thinking. So I definitely don't want to do that, because... Alright, artillery, medium. Alright, well that already puts us over budget, so clearly that's not the way to go. So, let's try 650. Whew, still puts us pretty high. Can we fit? Man. Well, that's tough. Well, let's go ahead and do our medium slots and see where that puts us. Let's see. 50 YT8. And what else do we want to put? I don't need one of those. Let's see. Oh yeah, he had electronic warfare in there. We don't need that. Let's just go with shield booster. Alright. Now the low slots, let's see if we can't bring this under control. First things first. Damage control. Gotta have one of those. So... diagnostic system, maybe? That helps a little bit. Alright, so engineering rigs then. Looking for so current router 2 gets us under control. Can we okay. So what skills are we missing? Heavy missiles. Projectile. Missile launcher operation. Well, we should get those from our expert system. The problem, of course, is our price here. So, what are we looking at? Oof. Yeah, maybe we can do 2. T1s. Shield extender. Gives us a little more EHP. And then... let's see... So, probably gyro stabilizer is what we want. Just rate of fire? Thought it did... What am I thinking of? Not heat sinks. Tracking enhancer. Yeah, tracking speed and fall-off bonus. Now, for ammo. Go with Inferno. Heavies. And 28, that's not very far. Maybe we'll stick with the phased plasma. It's got copper range 38. Now I didn't look at all of the missile skills, so we might get more than that. I know some of my characters that are trained for missiles get something like 80 kilometers with heavy missiles. So missile skills can make a huge difference as far as that goes. Oh yeah, and drones. Drones in here. No, drones are under modules. That's right. And combat drones, light scout, warrior. And we'll bump that up to 5. So, there we go. Not pretty, not ideal, but it'll do the job. We'll have to keep an eye on our capacitor in some situations. So let's see, a minute if we're just tanking. We're stable if we don't have either of those running. So get a minute on there, or a minute on there, basically. Not too bad. I feel like that's manageable. We won't be salvaging, of course, unless we want to go out with our Thrasher after the fact to pick stuff up. But I think we'll probably skip that for now. The problem, though, is right here. The price. Which is almost double what we've got. So I think if we go with a cheaper variation, right? So we've got Scout right here. Let's try Prototype. That saves us a little bit. Alright, well, let's try Gallium. That's not an appreciable difference, I think. Well, alright, let's compare. Alright, so scout 150. Carbine howitzer 1, gallium, and prototype are all about the same. So, let's see. Tracking. Well, I don't know what medium jolt artillery is. I feel like that's probably some kind of a, oh yeah, storyline. Alright, so we're not getting that. We're not going to save any power with any of them. CPU's not a problem, so we're not really concerned about that. But we do care about fall off, tracking. Let's see, is there optimal? And multiplier. Right, okay, so prototype. Well, let's start with Scout, because that's the best one. So, decent CPU, lower than gallium, higher than prototype. Turret tracking is the same for all of them, so optimal range is the best, prototype is second, and then damage modifier, also prototype is second. So prototype is what we want. Which I feel like we knew that already. East width. Alright, so now let's look at missiles. So power grid, okay, some differences there. CPU, some differences there. Rate of fire, maybe? Yeah, okay. Alright, so now Arbalest is the best of the metas. That's why I picked it, but I don't really know the rest of them. So we've got Malkuth, a little less CPU, same power grid, slower rate of fire. Limos, same power grid, higher CPU. Slower rate of fire. One. Let's see, well, that's the worst of everything. XR 3200. Highest CPU. Close in terms of rate of fire. Looking at 20,000. Alright, well, let's see. Should be able to fit it. Alright, so that brings us down to 19. grid and CPU. The rest is all the same. Velocity bonus. Alright. So this is the one I normally pick if I can't use T2, so it's our capacitor. The most, I guess. Maximum velocity bonus, 505. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, cold gas also gives us 505, the same capacitor bonus. Let's see, quad lift. Better on capacitor. Ooh, but more there. That's no good. So, I think it has to be YTB just because, well, maybe. I guess we could fit that. That's actually going to cost more, though. So we lose 7 CPU. Okay, so go with quad lift. Alright, that gives us a little more capacitor. And let's see. What else is expensive here? Oh yeah, I forgot it includes the price of the hull. So actually, if we subtract the 12.5 there, we should be able to afford this. All right. Well, that is encouraging. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this, shall we? Oh, never mind. It waits until tomorrow. So, save that. And that puts us at about 45 minutes, so I think... Well, let's see, actually. Let's double check our market situation. Alright, well, got 7 slots open, so let's go ahead and see what we can sell. Start with the stuff that's gonna be worth the most. Right. So here's an interesting situation. Right, no one is selling locally, but we do have, so we've got 12, 12, looking at the jumps, 8. Oh, this is MBOD, which is school system, and I think people do a relatively large amount of building there. So let's go ahead and go with 16,000. I feel like that might be reasonable for the short term. Here's a good one. Let's see, armor plates. Ooh. So, yeah. A little bit of an arbitrage opportunity there. Let's see, those, you might as well sell immediate. No real advantage in not doing that. These are also, yeah, less than 10% difference, so sell those immediate as well. Let's see. So this catches me a little bit sometimes. I find, though, that a lot of people are lazy, me included, when I'm not stuck on such a limited budget. So, you know, if I have to go to I Choose You for only 13 of these things, I might just buy these ones at 400, right? So we'll go 399. Hopefully someone else will feel the same. I think we'll go immediate on this one. Let's go with 1,000. Nope. Road of open orders. Okay. Well, hopefully our stuff sells. And, yeah, so tomorrow we get into our cruiser. For today, we'll call it a day. So until next time, have a good one.